You know what type of video this is? When I forget that, if you put ice in a glass and then you put that glass in a freezer, that the ice is going to probably freeze to the cup while it's in the freezer. It's fine. It's fine. Well, hello. It is 9:00 at night. Ice. It is 9:00 at night. I have not had dinner yet. I've had about the equivalent of like 4 cups of coffee throughout the day. I'm feeling chaotic. And when I'm feeling chaotic, there's just something about baking in this state that just hits a very particular spot in my soul. So that's what we're doing today. This is probably the most organized you're going to see, mostly just because I didn't want you to spend 10 minutes of me gathering everything, and wondering where the fuck everything is. So I have flour, I have sugar, I have cocoa, I have baking powder, I have butter, I have egg. I have a dry bowl and then a full mix. I hope that's the right one. I have oil. See how that goes. Oh shit! I didn't mention what I'm gonna bake. I'm thinking brownies, just because I feel like I can make brownies pretty easily. So the whole point of chaos baking is that I'm a pretty good baker. I'm nothing amazing, don't get me wrong. I could never open like a baking shop or anything, but like I'm a pretty good baker. Good enough at the very least that I can experiment a little bit. Anybody that knows anything about baking, it's very much like it's supposed to be a science. Like everything's supposed to be really exact and stuff like that. So one of my favorite things is truly just being like, no, it fucking doesn't. Actually, you can just kind of have fun with it. And as long as it's edible, who gives a fuck? So yeah, for the last 5 minutes, I've been thinking about what I'm missing. Oh, wait, I know. Oh, hold on. I am missing. Hold on. I know what I'm missing. I'm missing. They're locked together. Cups. I need cups. I need measuring cups. This might be chaos baking. I don't know how much, like, of something that I need, but, measuring utensils, spoons, is that everything? I need salt! Ah! The noodles have fallen. Where the fuck? Where is it? Where's the fucking salt? Oh, there it is. I found it. Salt. Excellent. All right. Let's get this bitch started. Technically I also need milk, but I accidentally used up the rest of it this morning. And I have more, but it was in my freezer, and I forgot to get it out for it to defrost. Why is my milk in my freezer?
Okay, we're gonna start with flour because I feel like flour is easy. Let's do like a cup of flour, right? Cup? That sounds like a good place to start. I got a knife for leveling, not for cutting. We're not cutting and baking, at least not yet. That's at the very end. That's the fun part. Oh God, get the fuck, get it? You know, I should probably wear an apron. And pop. Okay, so if there's one thing that I kind of remember about most recipes that are baking-esque sort of a style is that usually the amount of flour that you put in, you either have to put in the same amount of sugar or like the same amount and like then some, like usually like 1.5, right? Let's go with it. I have some white sugar. I don't have a lot of white sugar left, guys. And then I have brown sugar. So I think I'm going to do, see how much white sugar I have left. I don't even have a cup. Okay. All right. So I don't even have a cup. So I think that's like 2/3 of a cup. So we're going to do that. Yeah. We're going to do that. And then I have a half a cup. Yeah. We're going to do, I don't want to do a full cup. I feel like that's a lot. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's more than enough. I don't know. Gotta smack it. Oh God. You know, it's just, there's something about being a chaotic person. And I want to preface with, I'm not a chaotic person. Generally speaking, if you want to know like the basics of my personality, it's about 95% like pure logic, reasonable, mature, like I got my shit together for the most part. Don't fully quote me on that. But no. But you know, normally that's like, you know, that's who I am. But then there you fucking are, Jesus. But then, you know, because of that, there's a small percentage of me that is just pure chaos demon. And it's just equilibrium. It's equilibrium in my life that I, you know, can be perfectly sound and reasonable and logical. And then every once in a while, I just go a little chaotic. I just kind of let the world just do whatever I want. What? So this is definitely one of those days. She needed to come out. The chaos demon needed to have a moment. Ugh. It felt like a good day to be a chaotic mess. Sure. Let's go with that. Do I want to do a full stick of butter? Sorry, I was blocking. I think we're gonna melt this butter. Right, let's do it. I'm gonna cut it in little pieces though, so it'll be a little bit easier. Oh, my ears! Sorry, they just like suddenly like just decided to clog up on me, and I'm like, that's not nice. Why the fuck would you do that? That's so mean. What the fuck? God. And now my ear's itchy. Why? I actually need to itch my ear. Ugh, okay. All right. That's pretty melted. All right. You don't want it too melted because if it's too melted, then it's going to be like really, really warm. And then if you try to add the egg's going to start cooking, and then that's kind of gross. You're going to have like egg whites in your brownies, and that's kind of disgusting. Like, who the fuck are you? Oh, God. All right, I got most of the chunks. Close enough. How much oil is this? I feel like, are we thinking a quarter of a cup? Maybe. See if there is even a quarter of a cup. Just enough. Let's fucking go. Woo! I love that. I love that. Oh, that's amazing. All right, we gotta give it a little stirry stir. Yes, stir. I am also kind of doing this to like temper. Is that the right word? I want to cool it down. I want to cool down the butter. Like, I don't necessarily want it to start like reforming again as a solid. I just don't want it to be warm anymore, so I can add the egg to it and have it not be weird. Do I just want to do one egg or do I want to do two? I feel like one is enough, but maybe we need to do two. Oh yeah, that's fine. That is very temperate for butter. All right. Eggy. But yeah. Okay. Oh, no. Shell. Away with you. Gross. You gotta do the little I only really do that for like really slimy things. Like egg or oil, because it just tends to stick like on everything in your hand. Like it's just really gross. And then it just starts getting on everything and it's just like, whoa. I did a whole egg. I didn't try to separate it because I didn't feel like it. I am still somehow getting over a fucking cold that I got like 2 weeks ago. Like I am still like I'm fine, but like I still just get like or maybe I don't know. Maybe it's just the fucking weather. I don't know. Okay, I don't know. What else needs to go in here? Oh wait, let's do like half a cup of water. We're just gonna do water. I would prefer to do milk, but like I said, my milk is currently ice, and I just don't think that's gonna work. Ew. It's fine. Everything's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. Everything's solid. Everything's great. What the fuck am I on about? Oh my god. All right. Okay. All right. So liquid things are liquidated. It looks gross. Anyway. All right. Normally actually this is actually more organized than it usually is, because normally I really just throw everything in a single bowl and I say good luck. But right now I'm feeling, I think it's because I'm recording a video, that I'm like, you need to be like a little bit more like, I don't know. Or maybe I actually wanted to like try. Because there have been times when I have chaotic baked and it's truly just like, I just want to do like whatever the fuck I want. How much cocoa do I want? This is 1/3 of a cup because my 1/4 of a cup is oily, and I don't want to. Okay, let's start with 1/3 of a cup. That's not 1/3, but like, you know, let's just say it's 1/3. Hold on. Calm down. There we go. That's 1/3. It's wet. Fuck. God damn it. I can't do anything. I'm just fucking. Ugh. All right, let's just start mixing this. I want to see it get dark. Ooh. Ooh. Chocolate. It doesn't look terrible. Why would it look terrible? It is literally just white stuff, brown stuff. Like, and of course it's gonna smell like fucking chocolate because I just put a fucking 1/3 of a cup of chocolate in this bitch. Okay, and then we're gonna add some salt. Let's do like, let's do like a amount. That's good. It's a dash. It's a flick. It's a pathetic amount of salt. What the fuck? What is salt necessary for? Shit, how much baking powder do you? I feel like, okay, I definitely know it's not half. Is it? Let's do 1/4. But we're gonna make it like a slightly heaping 1/4. I'm gonna do like somewhere in between. And then we're just gonna make sure that's mixed in because that would be fucking gross to just get a clump of baking powder. Blech. Oh, that sounds absolutely disgusting. Oh, forgot to turn the oven on. Woo! All right. It's brown. You see that? It's brown. Brown. I don't know if you can see that. It's brown. All right. Yeah. I don't think there's anything else, right? I'm adding the chocolate chips after. You add that last. Because it's like the fixin'. Whatever. All right. So let's just start. We're going to get rid of that. Fuck you. We're going to do this. And we're going to... The butter has congealed a little bit. She's getting a little bit more solid. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Do 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 do. Gross. Cool. And then we fold it in. And unlike the people at Schitt's Creek, I actually know what the fuck it means to fold something in. You know what's also kind of shocking about this particular chaos baking? That outside of the milk, this is the first time that I believe I've had every single fucking ingredient that I need. That kind of looks like butter. It looks like, I can't tell. Okay, there's like a very, very fine line between like brownie batter and like cake batter. That's not sugary enough. Hell no. That's a fucking... Absolutely not. We're doing another 1/3 of a cup. Woo! Let's add that in. Brown sugar is fine, right? Totally fine. Everything is fine. I should probably add a little bit more water to this too. Right? How would you fucking know? You're not here. Oh gosh. I think that doesn't look. I mean, it looks like fucking chocolate. It's the thing about chaos baking, especially if it's like brownies. As long as it like kind of looks like it, it's good enough. Boop. That's an interesting flavor. It's not a bad flavor. It's not a bad flavor. Just interesting. I don't know what that flavor is. Is it the brown sugar? It might be the brown sugar. That would make sense. Let's add some chocolate chips. Yeah, it's stuck to me. Boo doo 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 boo boo ba doo boo 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 doo 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 doo. I'll probably add a little bit more on top. A little sprinkling. All right. I need a thing. I need a thing to put the thing in. Where is the thing? You over here? No. Where the fuck is it? Ugh. See, this is what you would have been. Ha ha ha. This is what we would have had to deal with. You had seen me get all of this shit together. Ooh, don't look at the bottom. Don't look at the bottom. Please. Look, shit happens, okay? All right, I'm gonna blame my roommate. Totally her fault. I got some Pam. It's not Pam, actually. It's not. We don't do. I was about to say we don't do name brand, but I have fucking like fucking Hershey's chocolate, like right fucking there. Oh my god! All right, hold on. We're going to the sink, and we gotta spray it. Woo! Yeah. Get sprayed, bitch. Done. I love how this video is like absolutely meaningless in every way. Why am I burping so much? Probably from lack of food, actually. Probably my acid reflux. I'm being completely serious. This is an alcoholic, by the way. This is just like some sparkling beverage. It just tastes really fucking good. Let's put it in. Let's put it in. Oop. Hey. It's a little... I could have made just a little bit more to fit this type of pan, but that's okay. I didn't really have anything smaller than this anyway, so it really wouldn't have mattered. And that's the one thing about my chaos baking too, is that I don't want to make a lot, because even though I've honestly never had a completely unsuccessful chaos bake, I'm always worried that I'm gonna like do something real fucking stupid and like completely like just waste a bunch of ingredients. And it's not like I'm poor or anything, but just, it's not great to be wasteful, like it's just one of those things. Anyway. Would help if I was holding the handles. That would be extremely helpful. She looks pretty. She looks like brownies. Should we add peanut butter? Everybody shut the fuck up. Shut up! Everybody shut up! Oh my god. Should I melt the peanut butter? Yes, I should. I should melt the peanut butter. It'll make it easier. The half. Let's do... I won't do a half, but I'm going to put it in the half cup thingy. Oh! Yeah. Sorry, I'm also listening to music. I'm really, really, really hoping that you cannot hear it. But I'm currently listening to Spencer Sutherland. I'm listening to his The Drama album, but it's like his expanded one, so it's called The Encore. And it's a fucking great album. Like, if you love Queen, especially like during their like Fat Bottom Girls and Lazy on a Sunday Afternoon and I Want to Ride My Bicycle, like that kind of like era of Queen. I really hope that is one single era, not like 3 eras, because I can't fucking remember right now. But like, you know what I mean? Like that kind of stuff. Like he just has that. He's like, as I, it's called like glam rock, which is like very aptly titled. So like, it's been like just bop after bop. I'm enjoying it immensely. So like, if you hear me like singing along just a little bit, I've been trying not to, but it's getting harder to do it as I keep going because I just hear more songs and I'm like, hey. I spent like 30 seconds just doing a quick clean. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Oh, Jemima. That's a lot of fucking peanut butter. That maybe is a little bit too much peanut butter. It's fine. We'll fucking work it in. Oh, sweet Jesus. That was a good call. I'm gonna take this. Nam, 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 nam. I'm gonna take this and we're just gonna, you wanna do figure 8s. And then the other trick too is to like slightly like go down and then go up with your knife just a little bit. So it gathers up some of the bottom. So you get a little bit of like a, I want it to be nicely incorporated. I almost want it to look like a marbling. You need to look at this. Hold on. I'm coming around because you need to see this. Hold your ass. Look at this. Hold on. There we go. Look at this. Oh my God. Look at the marbling. I'm actually really proud of that. Holy shit. All right. Why did I put this? Dumbass. All right. We're going to put just a few. Wee. How dare you? Fuck you. Damn it. Nope. I don't care that you want to be friends. Get the fuck away from each other. God. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my God. All right. All right. And then another thing too that I remember very distinctly is that you want to, I know like, you know, you put them on top, but you do want them mildly in the batter. So that way they actually like melt properly and they don't just like fucking burn. I feel like I'm doing like a weird version of whack-a-mole, but with chocolate chips. All right. Into the oven it goes. I'm thinking I have it at, so our oven's a little hot. Me and my roommate, sorry. Our oven's a little hot. So I'm kind of thinking if I do 350, that's actually closer to 375 for this fucker. So I'm thinking, so I have it at 350. It is ready to go. I'm thinking I'm gonna do 15 minutes. I'm gonna do 15 minutes to start. I'll then look at it and then decide if it's ready or not. So, oh, that is hot. Wow. All right. Well, let's spend a few minutes just kind of chit-chatting. I don't really know about what though. Why would I offer if I don't? Oh, you know what? I do have. I'm gonna shameless plug myself here. I have 2 videos, and I'm saying that I have 2 videos that are coming out because I have this tendency to start doubting myself when I make a video and deciding if I actually think it's good and if I want to actually like put it on the internet for the public to witness, even though that public is like maybe like 20 people. But I have 2 videos coming out. The first one is a review of War of the Rohirrim. If you couldn't tell, I have a lovely little tattoo here of the Even Star. For anyone who doesn't know, I am a huge Lord of the Rings fan, and I have thoughts about the War of the Rohirrim. It came out like, back in December of 2024. So my hope is that I can have the video out by December of 2025, like roughly about a year after it came out. And the reason it took so long is because, firstly, I work part-time, I work full-time. Bitch, what the fuck am I on about? I work full-time, and this type of video is just a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I've already filmed it. I wrote out the script. I filmed it. It's ready in terms of that. Now all I have to do is edit the damn thing, and then I have to add all the fucking clips. And let me tell you, that bitch takes forever. Finding all of the clips, getting them all, putting them where you want to put them. It is so much. It's so much work, guys. And then I decided to punish myself even more by doing another video that's also very clip heavy. As a little bit of a spoiler, I did a little bit of an experiment with a K-pop group, and it went very interestingly. I am preparing myself for the embarrassment that I am going to, and the shame that I'm going to experience as that video is released. Honestly, I'm feeling shame just writing the script. The script's not even done yet. I'm hoping for that to be done. And I'm hoping to have it filmed by like November. It's September, by the way. I'm hoping to have it filmed by November, and then I'm hoping to release it by like March, because like I said, this bitch takes a while. I don't have all the time in the world to fucking do this, and I'm a slow editor to begin with because I don't do this all the time. So, but yeah, I have those 2 videos coming out. I am very excited for them. They've been really, really fun projects to work on. And I'm really just looking forward to them. So, but I wanted to outwardly state that they are coming out. This way I can fully subject myself and be like, no, you said you're gonna fucking do these videos, so now you have to release them. So I'm going to be releasing them. Anyway, I still have... Shit, I never started a clock. Okay, I'm gonna say I have 12 minutes. So I will... Honestly, we're just gonna pause the video here. And I will be back whenever the fuck they are done. So we'll be right back, guys. We're back. Been like 40 minutes, I want to say. Took about 25 to 30 minutes for this to pretty much bake all the way through, and then it took like another like 15 minutes for it to like actually cool down. So I haven't fully... I will admit, like, it is very break apartable right now. Which could be a good thing, could also be a bad thing. You never know. But like, it is very crumbly. Like, it is very crumbly. It's like, do you see that? It's just... I actually don't want that piece. I will admit it burnt a little bit too. It's still warm. That's probably the problem too, is that it is still fucking hot, actually. Probably could have waited another 10 minutes. That's not bad. Bitch, that's not bad. I think outside of the fact that it's just like crumbling right now because it's still very, very hot. That's a very good consistency. Holy shit. Oh my god, I think this is the most successful chaos bake I've ever fucking done in my life. Let's fucking go. Ow. Oh my gosh. You see this like beauty? Do you see this beauty? You just see how it's like falling apart. I mean, it's hilarious. But like, it tastes really good. It tastes amazing. Oh, very hot. Oh, very hot. Oh. You know, it's good to be able to just laugh at yourself. Oh wow. Did it go on my shirt? No, it didn't. Okay, we're good. Oh no, it was just on my shirt. Classy. Keep it classy, guys. Oh my god. So yeah, I would consider this to be a pretty successful bake. This is pretty successful. It's pretty fucking good. The consistency, like I said, it is crumbly right now just because it's still very hot. That's on me. I need to let it cool just a little bit longer. I let it cool in the pan for like 10 minutes. But then I didn't let it cool outside of the pan, and that's just that's on me. That's my dumbassery. Just fucking forgetting. I was impatient. I was like, I just want to fucking do it. It's 10:30, 10:35 at night by this point, and I still haven't eaten dinner. I want to make that very clear. My last meal was at 2 p.m. So I'm gonna start making like actual dinner, and start cleaning up my chaos. My sink is disgusting too because there's other stuff in there that I didn't clean up from earlier today. My milk's looking pretty good though. Oh god. But yes, this was chaos baking. We made brownies. We had a good time. I'm hoping you laughed at my utter ridiculousness and just dumbassery. I hope you found it entertaining because it's always entertaining to do chaos baking. It's so fun. If you yourself are a baker, and you like are pretty good at baking, try chaos baking. Seriously, just try it. Like, you might surprise yourself with, firstly, how much you remember, but secondly, you might find that you can create something really, really fun and good. And it doesn't have to be, necessarily like for everybody. Like, maybe it is just for you, but there is something just very freeing about being able to just do whatever the fuck you want when it comes to baking and still make something pretty decent and edible. So give it a shot. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. I don't know how to fucking end this video. So peace. Bye. I'll talk to you later.